All right, well, grab your popcorn, pull up a seat, and make yourself comfortable because we're about to break this down, what's going on right now. I swear things get more biblical by the day, almost by the hour with Trump, period. I mean, it's crazy at this point. But as always, I want to state this first and foremost. This video is for entertainment purposes only. So let's get started. Now, President Trump is, from what they're saying, is on Tuesday, okay, remember that, on Tuesday, we'll be reading the Bible, specifically 2 Chronicles 7:11 through 22 in the Oval Office on Tuesday, okay? Now, for all my people, I've showed you the significance of them doing things on Tuesday. We've talked about this, but I'm going to show for the new people, I'm going to show again what this means. In the Oval Office on Tuesday, April 21st, between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Now, the Oval Office in itself is when you think about it, okay? That's why they do these rituals. That's why he was lighting those flames, doing those different rituals in the Oval Office because of the circle. Okay, if you notice, witches, they light candles in circles, everything. The circle is used a lot in the occult. So we're going to break down the number game that they're playing with you right here, though, because the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, they all are in all different types of groups and factions. We're just going to call them the elite. We'll just put it that way. The elite love to use these numbers, okay? As I show you guys in the numerology, it's right there, and it's wild. And to see what this Bible verse actually is even more telling. So you have 2 Chronicles, okay? The magician's number, like I've always showed you, is 2. Because in Roman numeral, okay? Now remember, the people who follow my channel, I explain this a lot. But for the people, like I said, are new, I'll go over it one more time. So 2 is the magician's number. Because in Roman numeral, it's 1 mirrored, okay? So 2. So it's known as the magician's number. Now, you have 7 and 11, okay? Always used in the occult. They use it all the time. 7's a divine number, but they try to pervert it. So 7 through 11, and see 11 through 22, okay, is even telling, because those are master numbers to Masons and in the occult. Because you have 11, 22, and 33, because it jumps each time by 11. And then 11 is what? It's technically 2 because it's mirrored. Again, it's a Roman numeral 2. So you have it right in that. They show you right in there. Now, Tuesday, before I get into that, look at this. Between 6 and 7 p.m., you see all these kids yelling 6, 7, 6, 7. Well, 6 plus 7 is 13, and it's not even that. They're showing you the jump from 6 to 7. So there's way more going on with that time than most people could even realize. So first, let's start with, I'm going to start with Tuesday, and then we're going to go on to the date here. So it's on a Tuesday. Now, the fact that they're doing this on Tuesday is very telling to me. Because if you look, practitioners of planetary magic often reserve Tuesdays for rituals involving force protection and overcoming obstacles. Now, if you know, Tuesday derives from Mars, okay? The Roman god of war, okay? Magical intentions, increasing physical strength, boosting courage, banishing negativity. Now, spiritual beings in Western occultism, spirits like Satel, spirit of Mars. So see? Now, think about it. What are we on the verge of? Okay, and they're doing a ritual essentially on a Tuesday because they're trying to represent the god of war, Mars. So there's a reason why he's doing this on a Tuesday. But now let's look into the date. For the people that don't know about April, let's look into it. Now, April 19th marks the 13 days of sacrifice in the occult witchcraft. This is what these people practice. So from the 19th of April to the 1st of May, which is May Day, which is the Illuminati's birthday, is a 13-day period in the occult, and they try to add that conspiracy theories believed to be associated with blood sacrifice. Absolutely is. Way before they even had conspiracy theories talking about it. Believed to be associated with blood sacrifice, fire, and a higher likelihood of violent events. This period links to historical occurrences like the Waco siege and Oklahoma City bombings and Columbine. And there's so much stuff that goes on in April because of Beltane that's coming up as well. So April is highly occultic, and they use it in a highly occultic manner. Now, let's continue. So, what is Trump going to be reading? What is 2 Chronicles 7:11 through 22? Now, 2 Chronicles 7 details the dedication of Solomon's temple, where God's glory fills the building, fire consumes the sacrifices, and the people celebrate for 14 days. God appears to Solomon to accept the temple, promising to hear prayers and heal the land if the people humble themselves, pray, and repent. Now, for people that don't know, this is what I'm going to show you about Solomon's temple. Now, in order to understand these people, you have to understand what they go by, like the Babylonian Talmud. Now, legends from the Babylonian Talmud and the Testament of Solomon suggest King Solomon used demons bound by a magical ring, which is known as the Seal of Solomon, given by God to assist in building the temple. These demons, led by Ashmedai, helped cut stones without iron tools using a magical worm called the Shamir, completing the temple's construction. The magical seal. Solomon, with the help of Archangel Michael, received a ring to control and enslave spirits to build the temple. Now, this is what the Jewish people believe in their Talmud. So you have to understand what the people that are actually the synagogue of Satan, what they believe and what they are worshiping, which is coming straight out of this Talmud. So you have to understand, what is Trump signifying by reading 2 Chronicles 7:11 through 22? Is he signifying that something is about to be finished being built? Okay? And what do you guys think that is? I know what I think that is. And maybe it's a ballroom. Maybe there's about to be an announcement to be made. Maybe something that people have been waiting to see be built and dedicated and done and finished for the AC to finally present himself. Maybe that's what's coming. But to me, this is not by coincidence at all. It's in the numbers. It's in the verses he's going to be reading. What you are witnessing is biblical, everybody. It is biblical on a level that most people could not even fathom. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, because things are getting darker and darker by the day. So you better stay close to Jesus Christ, my friend.